A new look for you this season. You wore number 8 in college at Florida, now back to number 8. What's the significance of that number to you?
Eight's been surrounding me my whole life. Year 12 with the 12s, getting back to 8. 8 times 12 is 96. I mean, I was 43 last year. My area code is 843. It's just a coincidence for me, in year 12 to get the opportunity to get back to 8 when I was wearing 96 my whole professional career, and to go back to where I was, before the 12 years, The man make the number.
You couldn't take 96 when you first arrived here because of Cortez Kennedy. You can't take 12 either, but 12 actually is a magic number for you right now, not only because it's your 12th season, but you're 12 and a half sacks away from 100 for your career.
Wentz in trouble, and he's going to be dropped.
What are the chances that that happens this season?
There's a lot of chances. With the things the offense is cooking up that I've been seeing, I think it was really good to get this opportunity to get back, to get the guys together. I'm excited about this season. I'm excited what the defense has, with me being a part of them from the beginning versus coming on mid-season. I think we're going to set the floor at what we finished with last year, which I would like to think is pretty solid besides the results. And we're just going to build on it from there and keep stacking brick by brick.
Carlos Dunlap gets there.
You admitted to having a lot of fun here in Seattle last year. What do you look forward to the most about going to the facility every day and being on this team?
Well, this year I get to see everybody's faces. Last year it was all masked, so it's like a whole new roll call for me again this year, because now I'm like, oh, this is the guy that did this is the guy that did that, Last year it was like this,
And now you know most of their names by now too, right?
Yes, I'm still working the names. The more I use it, the more I, can get used to it. But yes.
That's what I'm talking about, bro.
Going to dinner with my teammates this year will be a first, That would be the easiest thing to help with a transition when moving across country like this. And we couldn't do that last year because all the restaurants were closed.
One of the reasons I really wanted you back here was so fans could be exposed to the amount of charity work that you've done with your foundation, helping underprivileged youth and underserved communities, and also with your anti-bullying campaign. For you, is there a moment that stands out to you where you said, this is exactly why I give back for times like this?
One of the most humbling trips and experiences for me, obviously, it was my trip to Haiti. My locker's next to Dessert, so we were just talking about Port-au-Prince and the things that he's doing there. And I was telling him about when I went there a few years ago, 3 years in a row, to start like a baseball program there, taking them, equipment and supplies. That was probably the most humbling, because everything that we took over there was used stuff, and the kids lit up. So you might not realize it, but some of these kids, are 11 years old, and you're bringing them their first pair of shoes. And I was like, I didn't even think about it like that, because, I always had shoes.
I know if you guys went back to Haiti too, Cliff Averill would love to join you, because he's been there and done a lot of work.
I told him about Cliff Averill and his endeavors and everything that he does over there in Haiti as well. So we did talk about that.
Aside from the team atmosphere, how much of a factor was playing in front of a packed house at Lumen Field, something you didn't have a chance to do last year?
That is another thing that I'm excited to do. Obviously, having the season I had, being welcomed the way I had with the culture, from the infrastructure they have here, from the coaching staff, the city people that I did interact with, the teammates. You add the 12th man on top of that, like, what are you saying? What are we really talking about here? So I'm just, and then the food. I heard about all the seafood here. I want to go whale watching. I want to go boating on the Sound. I am a captain, so I want to do all these things that they talk about in the PNW.
You're a huge foodie. You own your own restaurant, and you love food in general, huh?
Yes, sir. I own my own restaurant in Miami, and Seattle's calling for one here. So make sure y'all message me which locations, which areas y'all think. It's breakfast and brunch. That's what I specialize in right now.
Do you have a favorite meal, breakfast, brunch?
Traditionally, grits, eggs, and sausage. Grit stands for guys raised in the South, so that's a personal favorite.
Hey, we need more of that stuff up here in the Pacific Northwest, so it would be perfect.
Yeah, bring some Southern flavors.
Finally, any message to the 12s for the start of training camp in this season?
I want to feel you. I want to hear you. You're going to see me excited. I feed off of you guys. 12 man is a real thing for me. It's been part of my thing since I went to college in Gainesville, which is, the loudest college football stadium. And you guys have the loudest NFL stadium, so I like to hear that. so I can hear the contrast and the difference from, college to the NFL. So let's get after it. Let's go, 12. What up, 12?
You got the Swamp, you got Lumen Field, and
Yeah.
hopefully some good stuff this season. Carlos,
Yes,
best
sir.
of luck to you. We look forward to seeing you in person very soon.
I appreciate it. Go Hawks.